Is it a zombie dog or devil horns, glasses or is you smoking a pipe? We got it all. DOE Rangers, Pokemon NFT game. Jump and dodge, even skateboard and fly in space. Will your Pokemon be the picture? Will you reign and become the Pokemon master? So step into the doors, it's our time to shine. I'll be seeing you soon. Who's gonna feel the best of them all? Cause in Pokemon Legends, traits so rare, you wanna meet them all. Pokemon gotta meet them all. Open a pack and let's create history. Pokemon Legends, your destiny. Pokemon, meet them all. Who's gonna feel the best of them all? Cause in Pokemon Legends, traits so rare, you want to meet them all. Pokemon gotta meet them all. Open a pack and let's create history. Pokemon Legends, your destiny. Pokemon, meet them all. Let it all be the picture. Will you reign and become the Pokemon master? So step into the Doverse, it's your time to shine. I'll be seeing you soon. Gonna feel the best of them all. Cause in Pokemon Legends, traits are rare, you want to meet them all. Pokemon gotta meet them all. Open a pack and let's create history. Pokemon Legends, your destiny. Open new one, made the odds, took the call your own. Which ones did you get? One's the bird sound, we dog with devil horns, glasses or is your small beat a pipe? We got it all. Doki, don't leave it, Pokemon D&D again. Jump and dodge, even skateboard and fly in space. Will you take you only the bitch, or will you reign and become the Pokemon master? So step into the Doverse, it's our time to shine. I'll be seeing you soon. Who's gonna feel the best of them all? Cause in Pokemon Legends, traits so rare, you'll wanna mint them all. Pokemon gotta mint them all. Open a pack and let's create history. Pokemon Legends, your destiny. Pokemon, mint them all. Who's gonna feel the best of them all? Cause in Pokemon Legends, traits so rare, you want to mint them all. Pokemon gotta mint them all. Open a pack and let's create history. Pokemon Legends, your destiny. Pokemon, mint them all. We can all be the bitch, or will you reign and become the Pokemon master? So step into the Doverse, it's your time to shine. I'll be seeing you soon.
moon all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? After 9, open the trades. We can moon all night. Yeah, yeah, we can moon all night. Yeah, we can moon all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open the trades. Then we can moon all night. Yeah, yeah, we can moon all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open trade. Then we can moon all night. We can moon all night. Ooh, ooh. We can trade all night. Trade all night.
It's gonna be alright.
We can moon all, don't think twice. Mexico's calling, everything's alright. Moon all night. Yeah, we can moon all night. Moon all night. We can trade all night. It's gonna be alright. Moon all night. Say you're all in. We can moon all night. We can moon all night. We can moon all night. We can trade all night. It's gonna be alright. We can moon all night. It's your face. Hold it tight, we'll advertise. We can moon all night. We can moon all night.
You kids roll all night, feeling electric in the air. Every moment something new to share. Shots are climbing, future's looking bright. Embrace the thrill, it feels so right.
Ice and DOE, don't think twice. And then we'll put you down. And I moon all night.
up, don't sit around. Rip it, pull it, suck it down. Bounce all around town. Yo, mom, it's time to hit the bong. Rip it, pull it, suck it down. Yo, moms, get up, don't sit around. Rip it, pull it, suck it down. Then bounce all around town. Yo, moms, time to hit the bong. Rip it, pull it, suck it down. Yo, moms, get up, don't sit around. Rip it, pull it, suck it down. Then bounce all around town. I'm the fucking blueprint, flipping these coins, got 'em jumping like frogs on crack. Mom gets grinding, back in that ass up, playing with the whales ass. FOMO creeping, cheaters, we buying your block, so suck my cock, you monster truck, fuck. Cheat your bags and you can lick my nuts. When pump, fuck your charts, I'm the trend, only influencer I need is my left nut. Pumping this bitch, making paper quick, stack that shit, baby. Dogs of Elon, we're so fucking high. Fuck with us, you'll get unwound. We'll smack your ass, turn you around. White dust floating in the air, everywhere. Dogs of Elon, high as dogs in the cyberspace, disgracing your face with these nuts. Fuck your bags, I got your underwear. Back that ass up, bounce it and make it clap to this booty beat. Gingers don't got souls, but we don't give a fuck. Watch us hustle, tearing shit up. You girls in my DMs begging for a ride. Role playing Ghostbuster, sucking my soul. Call me Daddy Casper, suck my soul, let's cock. Bounce that ass, make it clap for the G-Packer. It's a crypto thing. Bouncing baby, suck that soul.
Boys from DOE, don't hesitate. Hold the tech, we'll elevate. We can moon all night, yeah, we can moon all night. Guys from DOE, it's not too late. Join the ride, let's celebrate. We can moon all night. Every candle's green, opportunities rise. So what you waiting for? Load your bags, hit the flight. Then we can moon all night, yeah, we can moon all night. If you wanna thrive, tell me that you're on board. Crypto's the future now, so what you waiting for? Back to mine, set the sights. Then we can moon all night, yeah, we can moon all night. you waiting for? Date next, see how next, then we can moon all night. Yeah, we can moon all night, 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 night. We can moon all night. We can moon all night. We can moon all night.
It's a protected thing, okay? Don't play. Ah.
Right.
Hey, I got reputation, they don't mean a shit. I hold my assets like I hold an ass. I don't wanna let it go, I got diamond hands. I won't hold your hand, why would you think I hold your bags? Both my hands full, throw it back, I catch a pass. Ay, I flew out to Tokyo, I'm business shaking hands. Okay, baby, I'm popping paparazzi on my ass. It's a brand, it's not a project, baby. I dropped out of class, drop the top and shorty top is topping in the S class. See Moolah bring the casket when I'm on the beat, he know that it's a homicide. I see Moolah, I'm attached, love at first sight. Used to jump off the porch, ain't no porch light. Switch the bands, ask the dealer, what's the Porsche like? I was in the streets for real, but I was not a tour guide. Put some bread on my brother's books before you find me courtside. If you ever thought I'd switch up on my brother's bitch, you're hot. If you ever thought I'd fuck another bitch, ayy, you're right. Flew out for a show, I gotta go, I got priorities. I liked your proposal, but we going with the majority. Bunch of white food, damn it look like a sorority. I told bro not to leave, ayy, it look like more for me. Leave the section, slide into the VIP. I got reputation, they don't need a CID. I don't trust nobody, so that bottle just for me. Ay, I can't feel my body, I just popped another beat. Ay, I'm geeking off this bean from the alley. Ay, I'm from the islands, but this tree come from Cali. Born pretty teen, keep telling me she want me badly. I might slide in the coupe with her like I'm Bradley. If 12 ask me questions, I'ma tell them it's redacted. I look like that one emoji, I don't know what happened. I won't take no week off, but just know you better max it. She came in Versace and she left without a penny. I hold my assets like I hold an ass. I don't wanna let it go, I got diamond hands. I won't hold your hand, why would you think I hold your bags? Both my hands full, throw it back, I catch a pass. Ay, I flew out to Tokyo, I'm business shaking hands. Okay, baby, I'm popping paparazzi on my ass. This a brand, it's not a project, baby. I dropped out of class, drop the top and shorty top is topping in the S class. See Moolah bring the casket when I'm on the beat, he know that it's a homicide. I see Moolah, I'm attached, love at first sight. Used to jump off the porch, ain't no porch light. Switch the bands, ask the dealer, what's the Porsche like?
With the DOE, how you think about shit you don't even need to figure out. You see how they miserable, why you gon' take the same route? Living my paradigm, it's like I turn my mind inside out with all that bullshit. If they still on, that never was what I'm about. How we gon' open heaven's gates if we don't really resonate? You ain't came through today, or what we made a bet on yesterday. See, I live this every day. I guess that you was just a phase. I'm about about to hit a grand slam. All you gotta do is touch base. Yeah, I might get frustrated. It's too way to give it 1, 2. I'ma better let that shit go. That's emotional kung fu. When I really know what I deserve, that's when I feel like a queen. When I level up self-esteem, that's cause I did the right thing. When it feels like a dream, that's when I stay on my toes. Cause you know it's about to pop up. It's two ways this shit could go. People that's delusional, they fill your head with confusion. But I stay away, I don't speculate. Yeah, I meditate, I make music, bitch. But still live life on the tag. There you go. Something like staying humble and doing it unabashed. Somewhere in between the styles, cannot living in the past. I'm letting go of all these gems. I don't even want them back. Life is full of double meaning, and I weave them in the track. Pay attention to your dreams and stay woke. That's a life hack. On a cruise ship, still remember it was just a life rap. All these lessons that we gather organically like wild crap. Paying dues, staying true, you know, but you can't file that. Lord, from July to June. From a while back, I've been good where I'm at. Head on my head, my only cat. I've been growing like stacks, let my booty get fat, and I do be getting that. Oh, that's like a punchline. Now who remember that? It's one time for the one times, for the rest of the fun times. Made it rain in the sunshine, got a rainbow halo, lights already, so I'm caught. You feel me?
You laugh is insane. Bitlord plays a dirty ass game behind your back. He's cutting quick, crying more than a two-her whore. Bitlord struts like a crypto god, but his dirty hands show he's just a crypto slut, infecting everything with digital aids. No real friends, just paid up hoes. No bros, just dirty hoes with gangrene toes. Clip mong another 100 cute, but who you fooling? Get fucked, you dirty crypto mutt. Go suck a bag of dicks, you piece of shit. Crypto clown, you make me like a geriatric fuck. This rolling down the street, it's Nick with his 9-inch dick, rolling with his crew on their hamster fuzzy low riders, rhyme for tack, clack clack, spraying nerd ass hate across cyberspace. Shuts like a crypto god, but his dirty hands show he's just a crypto slut, infecting everything with digital aids. No real friends, just paid up hoes. Tweeting you gonna clip among another 100K, but who you fooling, you drooling bust. Window licking crypto dog. Mon crew couldn't give a fuck, so suck a bag of dicks, you piece of shit. Crypto clown, you make me laugh. You read on geriatric looking spastic down with the same drum fuck. Short dick mong, I want no short mong man. Big talk but you're no star. Promising riches and bitches waiting in Valhalla, but you're just a backdoor pretty boy honey pot. Bitlord, lord of what? Fake ass swagger, you smell like shit. Rat 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 ta ta ta. Mon crew coming for you.
Beef rubbish or dick none. Crypto shame. Festered monk with a filthy name.
Got crypto dreams? Follow Bitlord. When yacht, when Lambo. Haha, nah, you gonna suck Bitfraud's filthy cheese tasting dick.
McDonald's double big cheeseburger.
I should finish this song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mama is a dirty ass, roly ass. Tell me that you're all in, say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon calling, so what you waiting for? Back to mine, open chase, and we can moon all night. Yeah, we can moon all night. You want those gains, join the Dogs of Elon. Markets don't sleep for us, so what you waiting for? Make mix, bologna X, and we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. I'm glad that you're awesome. Hold it tight, we'll elevate. We can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. So if you want those gains, join the Dogs of Elon. Markets don't sleep for us, so what you waiting for? K-Maxi, Polo X, and we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Dogs of Elon, it's not too late. Hold it tight, we'll elevate. We can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Dogs of Elon, it's not too late. Hold it tight, we'll elevate. We can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Join energetic awesome in the bike. Dance with day. We can move all night. It's gonna be all night. Told me that you're all in, say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon calling, so what you waiting for? Back to mine, open chase, then we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Tell me that you're all in, say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon calling, so what you waiting for? Back to mine, open chase, and we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. All that you're awesome, trying to invest with me. So what you waiting on? It's gonna be alright. All night. We can move all night. Dogs of days, trying to talk to elevate. It's going to be alright.
Ja, je zei So reserve again, bye bye. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Never done. Together we are one. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see. Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. We are one. Nick's gonna get some sleep tonight. Dreams are gonna take flight. Dogs of Elon hit the note so high. Hit the note so high. To the moon we're gonna fly. Shooting for 100. Shooting for 100 mil MC. Crypto dreams wild and free. Community pushing with all their might. Raiding strong through the night. Where that through the night. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Push the world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. From the bottom to the top we climb, living in a different time. Every moment feels so right underneath the sun. Underneath the starlight. Energy electric, heart so bright. Energy electric, heart so bright. Making waves in every sight. Standing tall, never needing fear. Our time is now, it's here. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we never. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. We're Dogs. Together we are one. We're Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. We're Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto they say crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Never done. Together we are one. Where Dogs of Elon Spark they see crypto world is our new key. Pushing hard, we're never done. Together we are one. We're Dogs. We are one. We're Dogs of Elon Spark they say. Yes, I. Yes, I. So reserve a day. Bye bye. While you die, where that die. So reserve a day. Bye bye. Bye bye. So preserve a cake. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're not tied. So preserve a cake. So preserve a cake.
All time high. All time high. Oh yes, I'll huddle. We're going to the moon. Lambos and models. We'll make our bags by noon. This ain't no bubble. This ain't no Ponzi scheme. It is the real thing. It's not just a meme. I'll ride the bull, I'll take it bare. Don't need no candles to be a millionaire. It only goes one way, just buy the dip. I'm going all in, it's ready to rip. All time high, high, high. I got diamond hands. Going to the moon, Lambos and models. We'll make our packs by noon. This ain't no pump and dump. I like the stock. She likes the stock. Not into average chumps. You gotta have a big I'll use more leverage, cause you only live once. FOMO that last bag, cause I ain't no dunce. Ain't got no paper hands here, I'm in it for the value. I live my life without fear, my bets will never lose. All time high, high, high. I got diamond hands. High, high. I got diamond hands. I rode the bull, I tamed the bear. He gave me a ring, cause I'm a billionaire. It only goes one way, just buy the dip. Put it all in, not just the tip. All time high, high, high. I got diamond hands. Oh yes, I'll huddle. High, we're going to the moon. Lambos and models. We'll make our I got diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
Click, tap, pop that back, baby, I'm built like a snack. Sugar sweet, I'm bubble gum, chew me up, make me numb. Drop it low, bounce that bass, booty shake all in your face. Swipe that card, baby, you pay just one more token down your day. Ooh, ooh, just one token. Make my ass clap, clap, don't let me be. Touch my sleeve on display, I'm breaking up the waves, I'm here to play. Ooh, 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 just one token. Make my ass clap, clap, don't let me be. Touch my screen, I'm the dead. Break my rules, I'm here to play. Ooh, 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 just one token. Perfect you, mew, pet my kitty cat. Oops, I spilled the water. Bounce his ass like I'm a low. Ooh, rider bounce me through the night. Cook me fast, I'm glitching, twitching. Ooh, bunny hops, kitty paws, I'll be a little e-whore. Twerk it hard, I swear I'm 18, no broken laws. Anime thighs, collar tight, play me softer, play all night. Take control, press start, I'm game. Say my name, I'll do the same. I'm your naughty pixel tree. Quickly fast, I'm glitching, twitching. Bunny hops, kitty O's. I'll be a little e-whore. Twerk it hard, I swear I'm 18. No broken laws. Anime thighs, collar tight. Play me soft to play all night. Take control, press start, I'm game. Say my name, all digital heat. Bounce this ass, rewind the beat. I'm your naughty pixel tree. Bounce it, make it drop. Shake it, daddy, don't you stop. Thigh highs, ears up, tails in view. Oh, dance like I'm all for you. Work up better, don't let me be. Touch my skin. Ooh, 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 just one token. Make my ass clap, clap, don't let me be. Touch my screen, I'm on display. Break my rules, I'm here to play. Ooh, 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 just one token. For you, me, I'll pet my kitty cat. Pussy, this ass, be you wanna the beat. I'm your naughty pixel tree. One more token, make it wet. Slide it in, no regrets. Call me daddy, bye bye bye. Press my keys and make it tight. Ooh, ooh, just one token. Hey, I'll be your girl, grab my hips and make me dance. This will be your crypto chance. One more token, make it wet. Slide it in, no regrets. Call me daddy, bye bye bye. Press my keys and make me tight. Ooh, ooh, just one token. Make me purr, make me meow. Maybe even make me howl. Flip me up or flip me down. Spin me around like make some sound. One more token, make it wet. Slide it in, no regrets. Call me daddy, bye bye bye. Press my keys and make me tight. Ooh, ooh, just one token. It's all you need. Take my hand to make you dress. It's me in your baby. Ooh, ooh, just one token. Watch me go, feel my trap, I'm in control. Put me up, I'll steal your call. Oh yeah. Just one token. Make me burn, make me meow. Maybe you'll even make me howl. Flip me up or flip me down. Skip me round, skip me down. Round and make me some sound. One more token, make it wet. Slide it in, no regrets. Hold me down, bye bye bye. This one even make me tight. Ooh, just one token. Rainbow girl, golden tricks and make me dance. This will be your crypto chance. Ooh, just one token. I'll steal your code.
Started small just to dial to his name. Dreaming big, he was bound for the game. Bought the dip while the crowd ran scared. Now the moon's in sight, he's fully prepared. He's the man with the diamond hand. Come from a land where bulls take a stand. He holds tight, he understands. Yeah, he's the man with the diamond hand. The charts turned red, but he stood his ground. While others ran, his gains were found. He plays the game with a steady plan. That's how he became the Diamond Hand Man. He's a man with the diamond hands. Come from a land where bulls take a stand. He holds tight, he understands. Yeah, he's the man with the diamond hands. When the market dips, he calls it fate. Fears for the weak, but he's feeling great. No FOMO here, he's got a plan. Every song he's held has made him 10 grand. He's a man with the diamond hand. Turn stumps to gold while others sold their plans. Legends are told across the lands of the man with the diamond hand.
Stock market party. The stock market party.
Tell me what you're going, so you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open the trades. The weekend moon all night. The weekend moon all night. You're all in, say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open trades. Then we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open trades. But we can move all night. Yeah, yeah, we can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open trades. Then we can move all night. Yeah, yeah, we can move all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're family. So what you waiting for? Back to mine, open trades. Then we can move all night. Yeah, yeah, we can move all night. Tell me that you're all in. Say you'll invest with me. Dogs of Elon, we're and Pokemon to find. Traits so rare, will it be one of a kind? Glasses, a hat, devil horn, even a zombie smoking a pipe. What will it be? Gotta mint them all. Pokemon! Gotta mint them all. Traits so rare, open the pack, let's create history. Pokemon! Open the pack, 10 Pokemon to find. Traits so rare, will it be one of a kind? Glasses, a hat, devil horn, even a zombie smoking a pipe. What will it be? Gotta mint them all. Pokemon! Open all, hoping let's recreate history. Pokemon! A royal cape, a golden chain, from blockchain to outer space. Accessories, traits so wild, each Pokemon minted, one of a kind. Heroes of gold, we can live, we can answer the crime. Accessories, traits so wild, each Pokemon minted, one of a kind. Heroes are born. For the queen, Rios are born. Let them out, will you? Step into the Pokemon verse. We got games, tales, with packs and ads. Every theming, every hero. Are you ready for the test? DOE Rangers, unleash your rarest, boldest, the best. Who's gonna be the bitch and who's gonna reign? Pokemon, gotta mint them all. Pokemon, gotta mint them all. Traits so rare, you want them all. You want mine, I want yours. Together we'll fulfill our destiny. You are mine, I want yours. Together we'll fulfill all destiny. Who's gonna be the bitch? Who's gonna reign? You are mine, I want yours. Gotta mint them all. Gotta mint them all. Pokemon, fulfill your destiny.
Pokemon! Gotta mint them all. Lynch your champions, one and all. From the blockchain, dreams take flight. Pokemon Master, shine so bright. Pokemon! Mint them all. Pokemon, gotta mint them all. Dreams Traits so rare, stand tall and fight. Zombies, rares, and glowing might. Pokemon Masters, heroes unite! Pokemon Masters, shine so bright! Pokemon Masters, shine so bright! Pokemon meant them all. Open the pack, take your stand. Legends forged by your own hand. Will your Pokemon claim the crown? Pokemon, gotta mint them all. Traits so rare, stand tall and fight. Zombies, rares, and glowing might. Pokemon Masters, heroes unite! Pokemon, heroes unite! Pokemon, heroes unite! Open the pack, take your stand. Legends forged by your own hand. Will your Pokemon claim the crown? Pokemon, gotta mint them all. Traits so rare, stand tall and fight. Zombies, rares, and glowing might. Pokemon Masters, heroes unite! Pokemon, heroes unite! Open the pack, take your stand. Legends forged by your own hand. Will your Pokemon claim the crown? Up it high, Dogs of Elon, we're flying tonight. Up it high, Dogs of Elon, we're flying tonight. Pump it high, Dogs of Elon, we're flying tonight. Pump it up, ain't never gonna stop. Dogs of Elon on the rise, cruising past, watch the sky. never gonna stop. Dogs of Elon on the rise, cruising past, watch the skies. We're in the sky. Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out.
Dogs of Elon, degenerate dog, cloned and chopped. Crypto bags were on the run, Pumping bags, we're having fun.
Let the dogs out.
Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Dogs of Elon, degenerate dogs, pumping charts. Crypto bags were on the run. Pumping bags, we're having fun. Let the dogs out. Pumping charts, we own the streets. Strong community, devs, just outright fun. Dogs of Elon, ready to roll. To the moon, we're out of control. Flying fast, try to keep up that you can't. Let the dogs out.
Let the dogs out.
Backspin, futuristic. Meds, Zeds, ilk, cracks.
Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out.
Dogs of Elon, degenerate dogs, pumping charts. Crypto bags, we're on the run. Pumping bags, we're having fun.
Let the dogs out.
Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Pumping charts, we own the street. Strong community, no devs, just downright fun. Dogs of Elon, ready to roll to the moon. We're out of control, flying fast, try to keep up that you can't. Let the dogs out. Dogs of Elon, don't hesitate, hold it tight, won't elevate. We can move all night, yeah, we can move all night. Ride dogs of Elon, it's not too late. Join the ride, let's celebrate. We can move all night. Yeah, we can move all night. We can move all night. We can trade all night. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can move all night. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we can move all night. We can move all night. We can trade all night.
Boom boom clap, boom de clap de clap. Don't stop now, just keep on track. I'm gonna show you how. Dance, dance, dance. The body's hold down, don't miss your chance. Grab your dough, friend, spin around, let out a howl. We're gliding down. Step to the left and to the right. Watch us let the charts do an all-time high.
cars won't stop, no not today. We're the dogs of Elon paving the way. Crypto's flying, no jeeps in sight. Doing the bind, it's hold down all night.
I'm off the deep hole, standing up straight. I couldn't get what you to eat my lights on the dick to it good. It's like so high, guilty. Light and light is lit.
From and ripping line, lead from and ripping line. Grab your dope and spin around, let out an hour, we're fine, it's bound. Step to the left and to the right, watch us off the trucks to an all-time high. Spin it around, give it a go. Do a doggy go, let your rhythm flow. Tails wagging, feet in the air, we're unbiased now, without a care. Lay it fall and dip in line, lay it fall and dip in line. Spin it around, give it a go. Do a doggy go, let your rhythm flow. Tails wagging, feet in the air, we're unbiased now, without a care. Lay it fall and dip in line, lay it fall and dip in line. To the moon we're headed, pause in flight. Body toe down, it feels so right. Round and round, take a prance. We're the dogs of Elon, this line it stands. Lay for land, keep in mind. Lay for land, keep in mind. Crypto's flying, no jeeps in sight. Doing the bind, it's hold down all night.
You press that to jump like that, like that, like that to jump, like that to jump.
Game over.
Oh, you do it, like that, like that. Oh, you do it, like that, like that,
Game over.
like that.
bind us, so don't miss your chance. Boom, boom, clap, boom, clap, to clap. Don't stop now, just keep on track. I'm gonna show you how to dance, dance, dance. The bind us, so don't miss your chance. Boom, boom, clap, boom, clap, to clap. Don't stop now, just keep on track. I'm gonna show you how to dance, dance, dance. The bind us, so don't miss your chance. Boom, boom, clap, boom, clap, to clap. Don't stop now, just keep on track. I'm gonna show you how to dance, dance, dance. The bind us, so don't miss your chance. Boom, boom, clap, boom, clap, to clap. Don't stop now, just keep on track. I'm gonna show you how to dance, dance, dance. The bind us, so don't miss your chance. Spin 'em round, let out a howl, we're bound and bound. Step to the left and to the right, watch us slap the charge to an all-time high. Spin it around, give it a go, do a doggy go, let your rhythm flow. Sails like a feet in the air, we're on Binance now without a care. To the moon we're headed, pause and fight. Hold down, it feels so right. Round and round, take a prance with the dogs of Elon. Let's bind us dance. Dogs of Elon and we're back for more. Rug pulled twice but we still hit the floor. No teams, no rugs, just a loyal pack. Together we ride, ain't no turning back. To Mars and beyond, that's the DOE way. Fuck the Jeeps, we're here to stay. Blue tick, open sea, NFTs in play. Webby free game, dropping any day. Let's feel well, let's ride, we're ready to blow. 65% burnt, watch us grow. Radiant life, we're on the rise. To Mars, baby, reach for the skies. The alpha's here, the army's strong. Join the telegram, it won't be long. Dogs of war, we bark, we bite. To the moon, we take flight. Let's feel low, let's ride, we're ready to blow. 65% burnt, watch us grow. Radiant life, we're on the rise. To Mars, baby, reach for the skies. Alpha's here, the army's strong. Join the telegram, it won't be long. Dogs of war, we bark, we bite. To the moon, we take flight. Let's deal well, let's ride, we're ready to blow. 65% burnt, watch us grow. Radiant life, we're on the rise. To Mars, baby, reach for the skies. Let's feel well, let's ride, we're ready to blow. 65% burnt, watch us grow. Radiant life, we're on the rise. To Mars, baby, reach for the skies. Reach for the skies.
All right, we are officially on. The red dot is blinking. Dough Bags here officially for one of our first VC meetings. I don't know what you call it. What do you call this thing? This we're just here to hang out. This is unlike the spaces. This is just us talking to you, talking to each other. We are Dogs of Elon. We are a community takeover. I know a lot of people said, "Well, is it really?" So yeah, fuck yeah, it is. Guys, think about it. This was Doe on ETH, 100% fucking rugged, blindsided, bags ripped, heart ripped out, and we said we're bringing it back bringing the OGs, bringing the legacy of the NFTs back to life, and we're bringing it on fucking Soul. And yes, this is community takeover because every single person here that's on this call, that's on this VC, every single person that's vibing in the raids, every single person that's talking about NFTs and migration and the game, every single person on this chat is community, right? So no one can tell me that you can't make a difference because we made a difference. Guys, less than a month ago, we launched on Soul. Less than a month ago, this community stepped up to the plate, burned 65% of the supply, and says we're giving the community full control. And guess what? You guys took fucking control. We took it from where it's at, brought it to a $4 million market cap. I said we're not stopping there. Let's keep it fucking going. Let's keep trending. Let's keep pushing. Let's get the community together. Raid 24/7. Let's go. CMC, check. CoinGecko, check. Gate pilot program, check. XT, check. MEXC, check. Poloniex, check. Guys, game, check. NFTs, bringing it on Soul, pending. The clock's ticking. Guys, the time is now. Work for your bags. And this is why we're here. We're here to show you guys, the holders, the real ones, that these red days that we're seeing today, we're no stranger to that. We're here to talk about the future. This isn't about hype. This is about the real ones. This is about the work that's being done little by little, day by day. Everybody on this call's got full-time in real life jobs, in real life families, but we're real people working for our bags, working for our dogs, working for you guys. And there is no lead. Everyone's a community operation, working together, hand in hand, until we get to our goal, until we get to the top, till you reach the financial freedom that everyone's striving here for day in, day out. So shout outs to the community. Shout outs to Sailor Sammy. All right, we see you out there. D, working your fucking asses off. Zach Crypto, yes, you guys are in the trenches every fucking day. Goaty, every one of you. King Ruthie, I see y'all. We see you guys. Do Coco, Cody, there's so many more on here that aren't being recognized, but they need to be on here because guess what? You guys are what makes this engine keep going. The train hasn't left yet. We're still boarding, getting ready for the moon, getting ready for Mars, right? But this is the trenches. This is where you build. And this is why he said, you know what, let's get together. There's been a lot of questions. There's been a lot of proposals about what's next, about what's next. Guys, there is no fucking roadmap, all right? This is the roadmap. The roadmap is community, all right? The agenda is our bags, right? The work is what we do daily, right? There's no magic pill that says snap of the fingers and boom, that we're there. No, it's the hard work, the things that we're doing every day, that you guys are doing every day with the raids, every day, little by little, our brand, Go itself, the NFTs, the game, it's getting seen and it's working. I know it is. Look where we're at. Just a week ago, we're down to $500,000 market cap. Brought it back to over $1 million. And yes, again, there's a little pullback, but that's okay. Jeet's out. The real ones we're building the foundation on the real ones that are here to stay. We ain't going anywhere. So excited for it. Man, I'm excited for the future. Glad to see all the familiar faces. Crash, Danny, what's up? Bunny, Rem, everybody here. I know CP's sleeping. He's going to be waking up soon. I know it's kind of an early hour in the mornings in Europe. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us for those that are from Europe. But with that being said, Bunny, how you doing, brother? Good to have you here.
I can't complain. Things are going good. I'm sitting here making a shit ton of candy bags, getting ready for Halloween. There's a big extravaganza at our house every single year. So filling the Halloween bags, filling a little bit of well, I was gonna say filling the dough bags, but that just sounds sexual. I'm not gonna say that. That didn't sound good at all.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's not
feel
good. You know what? I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm just filling up bags full of dough. There you go. That's better. Yeah,
should I feel
I'm doing all.
violated?
I think you might. I mean, it was fine when I started talking about bags, then I started about talking about dough bags. It's just not working for me. So anyway,
It just
I'm all
felt,
flustered.
the way people say fill dough bags, fill your dough
Oh
bags.
my
It's more
God,
like
I'm all
bunny,
over the place. Jesus.
like it's like bunny therapist means exactly that.
Yeah,
So we
exactly.
get it. You totally get it. Man, we've got a lot to talk a little bit about. Obviously, this is a town hall. We're just freestyling, but we're also wanting to talk a little bit about, what a lot of our NFT holders and would-be NFT holders are looking forward to. I did ask Prash to make sure he was here. I know Rem. I also made sure that you're going to be here too. I know that everyone's working different times of the hour throughout the day, and this is just a brainstorming session, by the way. This isn't about. This is exactly what's going to happen. It's more about, okay, what are we thinking? What are we vibing about? Definitely want to talk about community raids, super raids. I know there are some opportunities there. We had some surveys going on. But Prash, I know you've been working in the background on a lot of different things, and I know that in Rem, you as well play a big role in this. Before I get to Prash, Rem, let's get to you, because I know you got your time's a little bit limited today where you're at. What are you seeing so far? Based on what the future holds for the game and how the NFT itself plays a role in that. I just want to kind of spitball here. What are your thoughts, I guess, in regards to where you want to see this and what you want the community to be thinking about, or when it comes to what's around the corner for our NFTs?
Yeah, well, the game is kind of dependent on the NFTs. So the reason why it's so important that we get these NFTs across to Sol is that you can't really connect multiple blockchains to a game. At best it's clunky, and at worst it's just a complete nightmare. You've got different wallets, different libraries, software libraries to do all that stuff. And ultimately what you want is a single connection that can run the whole game. So to have the purchasable items with the burn mechanic in the game, we need to have a Solana wallet connection that runs the whole thing. And for the NFTs to work, they've got to be in the same wallet, and so on and so on. So you end up with, we need these NFTs on Solana. So it's a good opportunity. It's good for the game, and it's good for just the community, because I think this community, I think the majority of them are not NFT sort of literate. They're not like from NFT communities of the past, and it's going to be a new experience for a lot of these guys, I think, to get that thrill of opening up revealing your NFTs that you've bought. And we all know how addictive that can be, and the excitement. And you can see like everyone in this group's pretty much running their original DOE NFTs, even though like we've been through other projects, we've been through all kinds of craziness since then, but they're still running the same NFT. You get very attached to these things, and I'm looking forward to this community sort of experiencing that and going through that process like we did originally. So we got to get these NFTs on Sol. And yeah, look, the plans, I'm sure we'll talk about it, but you've seen it all mentioned in chat with surveys and posts. But we're thinking of doing packs. Well, that's essentially what we're developing, is we're developing a pack system. So everyone gets a bag basically of NFTs, not just one. And they are going to have a guaranteed rare item in there. And that's something I don't think anyone's ever done before. And it's a bit of an experiment, if anything. Like I like the idea. I think it's like Bunny coined it Dokemon. I think it's a good name for it, because when you get Pokemon packs, I don't know if anyone knows about it, but you get there's higher chances of the last card. That's like a feature card coming in every pack. There's potential for rare ones to be in there. We're taking it that next level. We're saying there is going to be a rare one in there. So no, I'm excited about it. I think the game needs those NFTs obviously to play. Like if you play as guest mode, you're not in the leaderboards, which sort of means we can't run tournaments. So we do need everyone to buy these NFTs to mint them, so they've got characters in the game. That's probably the gateway for the game, if you know what I mean. So without those, we can't identify players, we can't pay them rewards. It's super important as far as the game is concerned. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Prash probably mentioned some stuff about the development progress and how that's going. But yeah, that's pretty much what I want to see, is the community embrace the NFTs, and then from there, the game can evolve, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
I love that. And I think it's important that we get into a conversation about what are the challenges when it comes to launching our NFTs on Sol, minting them on Sol. What are the concerns maybe for our NFT holders that are current holders of the DOE NFTs that are on ETH. But before I get into kind of the nitty gritty dirty stuff, Crash, yeah, I'd like to get your feedback. Obviously, give us a little bit about what role are you playing. I know you've taken it upon yourself, and I know you're working like 3 full-time jobs between work, family, and other things that are keeping you busy. And I know doing this is a full-time task, working with the developer to do this. What does this mean to you? I guess why is this important? Obviously, be outside of the gamifying part of it, and having the NFTs be on a single chain. I'm a degen, right? I'm a token holder. I became I fell in love with NFTs because of though, but I'm a bag holder first. What does that mean for our community of token holders, and why is it important that this happens, you think, for our token holders?
Well, I'm just a DJ and dogs barking.
That is a perfect fucking intro, by the way. I'm glad this is being recorded. We're gonna turn that into a soundboard soundbite. I love it. All right.
We should do it. We should do it. Like
that was hard as fuck. That was hard as fuck. You came out with this dogs barking like hard.
Yeah. So for me, like I was just talking to Remulit like a couple of hours back, and we're just talking about the DOE, like the like how the projects, the CTOs work and everything. And I did mention it to him that I like sometimes people do get married to the project, and I think that's what has happened to all of us. Like we have literally got married to do. So personally, like me, I think this project has that like I have that connection, like sort of, I would say, like emotion, how it started, like 3.5 years back. So for me, this will never die. To be honest, like DOE is never going to die, even if like worst case scenario, it at like 5K market cap, I'll still be looking at it and like be around like in chat and everything. So for me, it's never going to die. That's the thing. And I believe that it's not only me that thinks like that. We have a lot of people from the OG, and we have started building forming new community, like Sammy being there, the like D is always there, like Zach and everyone, like I see like they are now becoming OG, like it's that OG fam is actually growing. And when you have this kind of belief in a project, this type of trust, I think it's just matter of time, man. Like we've like it will happen. Like someday it will happen. That's what I think. Like it's going to go surprise everyone, like out of nowhere, and boom, like we will be the next chip or next Doge or some like big project that like will be out there and everyone will be talking about us. And the pin message that I put today, it actually came truly from the heart, like from my belief, like what I think. So it's all about like this is the story we are writing. Like we need to write the story to tell people, to tell the world that this is how we came here. Like Dodge has a story, right? Like it's what 8-9 years worth of story that Dodge has. Like Shiba has like years of story. Flocky has years of story before they become what they were. I mean they are right now. So for us, we are building that story right now. That's it. Like that's what I think. Like and about the NFTs, I think it's going to bring new set of eyes to the project. Like once we go live with the mint, this Pokemon style of thing, which I would like to credit it to Remulit, because it's his complete idea of like how to run this mint, and it's unique. Like I don't think so that anyone has done with a guaranteed top 1,000 rarity in it. But it's something new, and we should see how, like the market or the NFT guys, they support it, right? So yeah, excited about that. It's going good. By the way, the dev is working on it, the higher dev, and I am working on building the dApp for it, the front end part. We should have it out soon, like some information to share with the community pretty soon. But I'm hoping that, like all that. Yeah, something important that I wanted to also speak, Dobag, was about how important the mint is for us, for the project, because all that money that's coming from the mint is going to the marketing wallet. So think about that, like what if we actually sell out the whole collection? It's only 900 packs, so you never know. You can actually, like get the mint completely sold out, and that's going to be worth how much sold Remilate? I guess like that's more than 100K or 150K, right?
Yeah, I think that was before Sol went up in price too. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's over 130 at least. I think that was accounted for 900 packs. Someone can do the
Yeah.
math. Yeah, it's definitely over 100.
And think about that. If you get 100K worth of, like marketing money, like what's going to happen? Like it's insane, man. Like, we can do this. This is all organic that we are doing. We are holding this floor. And by the way, you mentioned about the 4 mil market cap. Technically, we have hit 10 mil market cap, which is like
Pre-burn.
without, yeah, 10 mil. And like even right now, people see it as 500K. It's technically like we are holding 1.2 mil at this point, which is good. Like we haven't dipped below 1 mil pre-burn. So we are holding good organically. When money comes in for the marketing, imagine what can happen.
Absolutely, man. I mean, sky's the limit when it comes to this process. I definitely want to pick Bunny's brain and get his thoughts on this whole process. But I think the part that is so important about this, because NFTs, the whole minting process, obviously there's that ownership as a holder that makes you feel like, hey, I'm not just a part, I'm not just holding my bags, but I've got something that represents my bags, and I feel like that's what the NFT does. It brings that ownership into something that's always been valuable to me. Like my NFT, my zombie dough is always going to be me. That's like, it's never going away. It's forever, and I don't think I could ever see myself ever losing it or giving it away or selling it. It's mine forever, and I'm going to make for damn sure that I'm going to mint that along with all of my other dogs on Sol that I own on ETH right now. But the part that I think is important, Prash, is this minting process. It's going to generate revenue for the community. And I think if I don't know anything about what this means, NFTs having this mint means it's going to create a wallet. All the funds are going to a marketing wallet. Help explain what's the vision here for that, so we understand a little bit what this actually means. Anybody can hop in, by the way, answer that, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone can go ahead, what sky is the limit, like, what you can do with marketing. A lot of things, like, when you have money in hand,
I mean,
yeah, go ahead, Bunny.
I was just gonna say, $150,000 is a war chest for the token, and for what we want to do is huge. I mean, you talk about if an exchange comes up and says, hey, we want to list you guys, but and we're not going to we're not going to charge you a listing fee, but we need you to supply tokens for the market maker. Well, we don't have a CEX wallet with a supply in it, because we want to make sure that this token is rug proof. So if we want to get on that exchange, then, and we see the value in it, and we go to the community and say, hey, hey, we have a chance to get on an exchange, but we would have to spend $30,000 of the marketing wallet to buy tokens from the chart, and then give them to an exchange to get a listing, then is that something that we should do? We can do that. You can reach out to, if you want to reach out to KOLs and people like that to try to get some notoriety. You could do that as well. I mean, our community is so strong and our rating is so strong. We've come this far without using KOLs and without using those particular tactics. But it just opens up the door because it gives us a war chest as something to work with. We can run DOE Ranger tournaments that have DOE prizes that are attached to them. That's something else that we have available to us, and that would draw attention to not only the tokens but also the NFTs. Is the only way you could get into a DOE Ranger tournament is if you have a DOE NFT. But just to back up a little bit, I do want to say one thing about the token. The NFT launch that's very important. And obviously, NFTs were huge in the last cycle. And then basically NFTs as far as a marketplace, for the most part, have fallen off a cliff as far as everything else. Just like everything else in the crypto winter, NFTs crashed hard. I mean, Bored Apes, they were being sold for millions of dollars in some cases, $500,000 or $400,000 floor, and now they're being sold for, I think, 12 ETH or 11 ETH or something like that. Same thing with a lot of other projects as well. They had these high numbers and then they've come back down. But one thing is, we don't want to do every single thing that is in vogue at this exact second. During this upcoming bull cycle, you're going to see a lot of things repeat. It happens every single bull cycle. But one thing that usually does repeat from previous bull cycles is there are trends that do tend to follow. And NFTs are going to be part of this bull cycle. By getting our collection out here early, getting it established, and getting it on Solana, which I think is going to be an intricate part of the next NFT, the upcoming NFT bull market. It does actually yield. It puts us in a good position as a project. But one thing that's very important is we have to sell out this NFT. We have to sell out this NFT offering. It's paramount to sell out this NFT offering. And I can be honest with you guys, 10,000 NFTs is massive amount of NFTs to sell. That's why we're doing the 10 packs, because getting those NFTs sold is paramount to the success of the collection itself. I think Remulate was talking the other day in chat. It's a badge of honor, if you sell out within a week or you sell out within a few days. And the only way that this message is going to get out to the community is if we sell it. We sell it as a community to everyone else. When I say the community, I mean the crypto community, the NFT community as a whole. We need to sell it to the NFT community. We need to get that message out in raids, in Twitter, in spaces. Go and let people know, hey, this is something that, like we said, we don't think we've ever seen before. A 10-pack of NFTs that are playable in a game. You get one rare included, and it's you have a chance at minting a sub collection dog like a zombie or an alien or Elon, or one of these things that have sold for thousands upon thousands of dollars. You have a chance at getting one of those, and who doesn't want to pull a Charizard, right? Out of a booster pack. So give yourself a chance to do it. But it's so important that we get that out there. And not every single crypto bro is an NFT bro, and not every single NFT bro is a crypto bro. But there's a Venn diagram where those two people where those people intersect, and that's who we're going after. So we really need the community to push this mint when it becomes live, and really push the message of DOE Rangers and the message of the DOE NFT collection. It's extremely important. Like I said, I can't understate it enough.
Yeah, and I think what you're saying is absolutely true. But you know, it can be a tall task to think about that. And when you think about 10,000 NFTs, and you think about our community of 4,000, and you think about the narrative that you're positioning, I mean, if I'm going to keep it really real, there's only maybe maybe a dozen true soldiers in our chat that are pushing raids and stuff, basically all day, all year, not all year, sorry, 24/7 essentially in different time zones. We cannot. There's that element that you're talking about that's true. What equally is also true, and I come from just my marketing experience and everything else. Like when you're a no name, and I'm not saying Dogs of Elon is a no name. It's there's some nostalgia with the graphics, the 16-bit, 8-bit design. Obviously, for all the OGs, we've kind of seen them come, and we're here to stay. But if we're talking about reaching a wider audience, I'm not an NFT expert at all. But here's what I do know: is that perception is everything in marketing. Perception is key, and the perception is also dictated by what's considered valuable. Now you think about it. When you think about just like marketing one-on-one, when you look at like products, right? Now, if what's deemed valuable is something that's not available to everybody. And I think the idea around, hey, whatever, it's a 5-pack or 10-pack, that rarity is enough for a DJ like me. I don't even give a fuck about any of the characteristics. I literally could give a fuck about it. Now, I'm just saying that from a DJ side of things, of course I give a fuck about it because I love my dogs. But if I'm just talking about pure, I'm straight off the street, I really could give a fuck about the different characteristics. What I do care about is how rare it is. What could that mean for my wallet? What could that mean for my gains when it comes to what this could look like? And I may never sell it, but just knowing that it has, hey, this is 1 out of 100, holy shit. That's the kind of stuff that gets me excited, because I think about the potential value that it might represent. It becomes credibility, right? I mean, I'm sorry, street cred, I should say. It's more like the Justin Biebers of the world that buy an NFT for $100,000 just so that they could say that they did it in the bull run. Those are the people that we're going after. They don't care about the characteristics of the monkey or the Bored Ape. What they care about is that this shit's rare enough where people are going after it. And so you think about like some optimistic stuff. I was actually, before I came on this call, I was doing some research on what is the NFT marketplace looking like right now. I mean, CoinMarketCap just literally published 2 days ago that the NFT sales are surging 20% this last week. Last week, NFT sales surged 20%. And some of the biggest names that are out there are picking up steam, like the Bored Apes, the Guilds, Guild the Guardians, etc. Even the CryptoPunks are still out there doing their thing. So I guess, like, is there consideration? This is more me just kind of talking out loud about how we're going to sell 10,000. I don't think we do. Let's be real. I don't think we sell at 10,000, and I don't think that should even be the goal. That's my personal opinion. People could be against it. But my opinion is this, is that our goal shouldn't be to sell out 10,000. Our goal should be to sell out maybe 500 at first. Or 1,000 or 2,000 at first. Maybe if you have packs of 5 or packs of 10, you think about what that distribution would look like, if it's truly a 10-pack, and let's say you limited it to like the first 1,000, that's 100 packs that you're selling, right? Let's go for the short goals first. That's just my opinion. Again, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but we say, hey, let's go for it. Let's sell out series 1 of 100 packs. I grew up playing, in fact, I got a box full of cards that I've collected over these last 20 years. Shit that I've held on to. One of my rare, actually, I landed a Shohei Ohtani 1 out of 10 autographed rookie card a couple years ago. Man, it's my most prized possession. I love it. But I've got a collection of shit, baseball cards and basketball cards. And one of the things that I know that I've seen over these last few years is that you got people that just sell packs of just like the rare pulls. Like you just have like a pack of 3 cards, and one of them is a rare card, and people are dropping like $50 for it, $30 for it. You know, I go to these card shops, and that's a big fucking deal. But they release these in series. They say, hey, series 1, you've got, you know, there's like 100 cards in this series, and you got, you know, and every pack guarantees a rarity. And then, but they come out with series 2 and series 3 and series 4, and that makes up like the full year's collection. So anyway, I'm just trying to think out loud here. In my opinion, I don't know if we can sell 10,000. I don't think it's possible.
To me, you're not selling 10,000. You're selling 900. That's what you're doing. Is you're selling 900, because if they're in packs of 10, then that's what you're selling is 900. We're going to reserve, you know, for the people who have the ETH crossover, and then also maybe providing some to, you know, maybe some people to, you know, showcase the game and marketing purposes and things like that. I mean, ultimately, ultimately, I think that you know, you're selling 900 is ultimately what you're selling. You're selling 900 packs. It just happens to contain 9,000 NFTs, or you know, whatever the number is going to be after the ETH crossover. But I mean, you know, there's a lot of different things, and 900 is not a big number in the NFT world. Even in Solana, 900 is a minuscule number. It's as far as individual units that you are selling. I know there's some other projects that have recently sold out. They had 2,222 or 3,000 total NFTs, and they sold out in about 3 or 4 days. And you know, it's one of those things. They didn't have any, you know, special artists or anything like that. It wasn't a legacy project or anything, but and I believe they sold for 0.75, I think, SOL a piece. So ours would be, you know, maybe around 1 SOL for a pack, which is 10 each,
But
which is
are these well-known artists? Are these artists that are
no,
well-known, or are
not
these
at
like?
all. Not at all.
Okay.
Honestly, they look computer generated to me, AI generated, just, you know, straight up Fiverr project, standard. Um, but I mean, yeah, they weren't anything special. It wasn't, you know, like from Pudgy Penguin artists or anything like that. But good. No, I mean, but basically, I think that if you're gonna do it anyway, and once again, I spitballing here. I don't know what's available. I do love making things harder for Presh and the dev that we have, which is always fun. But one thing that we could do is we could offer we could do it in batches where, you know, say the first 200, say the first 300 or the first third, you get for, you know, uh, you know, 0.85 SOL or something like that, or 0.75 SOL, and then after you go to the next group, then you get them at you know, 0.95 SOL, you get 5% discount, and then the next group you get it for the full price of 1 SOL a piece. And so that way you kind of create a little bit of urgency, especially when you get around that you know, so say 250 are sold or 250 packs are sold. Okay, well now you kind of want to get to the 300, get in before the 300 and the price goes up. You know, you can do a lot. I've seen other projects do that with token sales and things like that, where they do a step up batch process. Some of them are extremely long and extremely convoluted, but it does actually create some sense of urgency as long as it's not too strung out. But you know, just an idea, something we could do. But 900 units in the world of NFTs is not a lot, because a lot of people will throw down 1 SOL on a pack of NFTs, especially when they know they're getting 10 for 1, 10 for 1 SOL, and a rare included at that price as well. So, but it's just something out there. But yeah, think of it as 900. Don't think of it as or 900 packs. Don't think of it as 10,000 NFTs, because I'll be honest, I don't think that we could sell 10,000 NFTs individually. But I can tell you, because that is a monster number in the NFT world at this particular point. But 900 is not a monster number. And once again, we got 3,500. 4,000 holders of DOE. Yes, not every single token person is an NFT person, but I bet you there's a lot of people in there who dabble in both. and that's the first market we got to tap into. After that, we tap into the we tap into the you know, the rating and getting the message out there to all those NFT bros out there who are interested. So NFT bros and gaming bros and all those people.
Well, and I think that's what I wanted to hear is that I think the math in my head, 10,000 seemed like a lot, but I like what you did. You made it more digestible and easier to swallow. It's definitely an easier pill to swallow. But Ray, I'm sorry, man. I was just I saw your
No,
help
you're
there.
good. I just wanted to add to that. Even if you're not into NFTs at all, and there's nothing about buying these NFTs that appeals to you, how about you just think of it as donating one soul to the marketing wallet so we can pump the token? Like everyone in this community, it's a community-driven token, and a lot of us have already donated thousands of dollars to marketing. And you know, there's some people in our community have donated a shit ton of money to the marketing wallet over the time we've been alive. One soul into marketing is how I could sell this to people who have no other interest in this. It's going straight into the marketing wallet, which is going to pump your bags. So if nothing else, there's a good motive to just buy at least one pack for one soul. If you've got no other interest in the games or the NFTs or anything else, think of it as a donation to your favorite project, and you get a nice, cool set of NFTs at the end of it. That's another way to look at it too.
I wish Telegram had the heart emojis and the clap emojis like Spaces do, but yeah, obviously this is a different form. But no, 100%, dude. I agree. I think, you know, what did they say? How do you eat a cookie one bite at a time? And if we can do that with our NFT collection, I guess that's the question is, because I saw, you know, one of the posts in our Telegram is, you know, where are the NFT, you know, path of least resistance is going after the people who are fans of NFTs. You know, do we have a strategic list? Do we have the right, you know, do we have the right audiences to tap into? I know a lot of the NFT community and culture is, you know, centered around Discord. Obviously, we're not on Discord, but is it relevant that we do that? Should we consider launching a Discord for the NFT? You know, for the true NFT holders that are out there that actually love the art, they love what they see, because that tends to be a big place for that discussion. What are the thoughts there?
I don't think we need a Discord. There are, like, it is definitely the place more predominantly used for NFT culture, but there are plenty of Telegram. I think it's the crossover groups, you know, that Venn diagram Bunny was describing. Those overlap projects that have both token and NFT, they do still reside on Telegram. But I was going to suggest there are NFT specific spaces that we could hammer and get invited to, where they're basically, it's like, you know, like the spaces we do for tokens, where they just let people get up and shill their token. There's NFT equivalents of those as well, and they're probably starving for hype and excitement in that space, because as you were saying, the NFT space has taken a pretty big hit in the last couple of years. But if we could get on some of those spaces, and we've got something unique to present, we've got real stuff. It's not just, oh, we're just going to print some images and try and make some money. We've actually got the game, we've got the unique pack system. There's quite a lot there to talk about in an NFT
we have
space.
a pedigree. We have a pedigree too. I mean, 470 ETH in volume in the prior collection, and you know, sales of sub collections. You know, I went through the other day. I think the average Elon, not including the big one, not including the 45 ETH or 40 ETH or whatever it was, the average Elon over the course after a few days after the launch was something like $8,000 or $9,000 was the average sale of the of an Elon. The average sale of an alien was right around $2,000 to $3,000. Same thing for the zombies. It was right around $2,000 to $3,000. I mean, you're talking about one NFT worth $3,000. I mean, that's, you know, you're tapping into that type of lottery system, and that's the excitement that you can bring. Is, hey, you don't know what you're going to get, but you're guaranteed to get a shot at it. You're not going to get total, you know, you're not going to get a total shit sandwich on your pack. You're going to get something that's in the top, you know, whatever percentage, which is a rare card. Will it be guaranteed an Elon or guaranteed a an alien or a zombie? No, but it will be guaranteed top, 10, 15%. We haven't worked out the exact math. It's going to be in the top echelon of rarity of these dogs. It's going to have characteristics that make it rare that very few people have, and there are a lot of those. There are a lot of those in there. That's the market you need to tap into, and that's the excitement that you need to tap into. But our pedigree is really, really good in comparison to like you said, those people who come up and say, "Oh, I just made a collection," and it doesn't do anything, and it's just a cool profile picture, and I really like gorillas. And it's not a knockoff of another project. It's not the you know it's not a indifferent cat yacht club or something like that, so or something ridiculous.
Well, so you bring up a good point, like, and Remilate, you mentioned, the process of, you mentioned it earlier that, you look at the current NFTs existing on Ethereum and the game, and of course our token is going to be on Solana, so we can't cross over. It needs to be all on one chain just to simplify everything. I guess like maybe the elephant in the room, maybe it's not really an elephant in the room, but maybe just this is the challenge I'm thinking about. How about for all the current NFT holders, who hold the NFT, like, who hold, their NFT bags, what are they gonna, what's their position? What do they get first right of refusal to get the NFT owned now on Sol, and what is that actually going to look like? What's the vision for that?
Yeah, so they do. The short answer is yes. I mean, there's no way in hell any of us would let it go any other way. Like you're talking about people who've spent that kind of money. I think I blew over 10 grand on an Elon. I've spent like $4,000 on zombies. Like, it's not going to happen. So basically, what I'm talking about is we're not going to just go random again and throw away all that history. So what the developer's got in his design is a 3-stage smart contract. The first stage is for the minting. I guess you call it a transfer phase. So basically, you log in with your wallet that holds the NFTs. This is the page that Prash was referring to. It's the DApp, I guess you'd call it. It'll just be like the game. You have a connect button, you connect, and then you identify which NFTs you're going to migrate across, and there'll be a small fee. We don't know what it is yet, but it's kind of up to us at the end of the day. We could essentially do it for free, but we think it's still an opportunity to put a little bit of cash in the marketing wallet, so why not? To be confirmed what that fee is, but it won't be, I suspect it won't be as much as the pack, it won't be as much as a pack sale, obviously. So it's something just as a token amount. But then you transfer those NFTs and they are taken out of the minting pool. So there'll be a period of time for you to do that. Let's just say, for argument's sake, 48 hours. The smart contract will have start and end dates in it, so we can program all these phases into it. Once the thing's built and we're ready to test it, we can test these ideas and have a discussion, maybe a community discussion of how much time should we allow people to transfer. Though if you miss that window, it's game over. So this is one of those things we have to be very vigilant about. We have to tell everyone that's got the NFT that might not be part of the project anymore. I know they've already been doing it in the back end. I know a lot of the people from the OG have been reaching out to everyone they know that holds the NFT to say, look, man, if you want to keep them, you're going to have to pay attention to the project for a while or whatever. But yeah, so once phase 1 is the transfer phase, and then phase 2 is the pack sale phase. So that's when it goes to public mint. And there is actually a third phase that they're coding into this contract as well, which is going to be maybe not even needed, but it was just because the way these things work, everything has to be done as one contract. Otherwise, the NFT collection gets split across multiple collections. So for it to reside, it has to reside within one contract. So the third phase is there as an individual sale. Whether or not we use that is up to the question mark. But that's something that was just a bit of a fail-safe in case there was a need for doing individual sales at the end, if say all the packs don't sell it or there's some other reason. I can't think of any reason we would do it, but at the end of the day, it's worth having the flexibility. So yeah, that's basically how it's going to work. So for the public mint, I would assume it's a similar process. You basically hit a mint button. There'll be, I guess, a progress bar of some sort to show how many's minted out already. And you just connect your wallet, you pay the SOL, and you get the NFTs. But the reveal of those, for those who don't know, generally doesn't happen until after the collection's been minted out. So you'll have like a placeholder graphic until the collection's minted out, and then you get the reveal phase where it's revealed to them. I have to check with Prash how that works within our phases, or the developer actually, probably, they both know the answer probably, but yeah. that's typically how it works. So I would assume that for now until we tell you otherwise.
Also, I would, and I'll just get clarification so we can put it on the record and so everyone knows what's going on here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the numbering of the NFT collection in the for Soul and the randomness of the NFTs that are going to be put in the packs, it's going to be completely random. It's not going to be sequential or anything like that. I would assume that would be the case. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I know the joke. I know the joke because for those who don't know the joke, the original collection that we minted had, for some unknown reason, a whole bunch of zombies at the end of the mint cycle, like all of them. Almost
not
were at
just
the end of the
not
mint.
just it was every single one. Every single one of the aliens was at the end. Every single one of the aliens was at the end.
Yeah.
The
So no.
Elons were spread out, the zombies, and so I want to make sure that we randomize it so we don't get one person at the end buying stuff, and also the other thing is we don't know. This is another statement I'm going to make, but I'm going to, because I trust the people who are developers. We're not going to know where things are. We're not going to know where where Elons are, or where zombies are, or where aliens are, or where any of these rare dogs are. It's going to be random number generated, and no one's going to know because we're buying just like you guys are. Once again, it's a community project. Even though I'm porting over a lot from ETH, I'm sure I'm going to get a pack or two just for shits and giggles, because who doesn't want to open a pack of Dogs of Elon, right? Because it's just fun.
Dude,
I want to see if I could get another Elon, So anyway,
that's what I'm excited about. I want that Elon Twitter one, man. I want that.
yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, well, I can tell you that ain't gonna be in there.
Oh,
So,
oh
but no,
man.
I want the Wario Elon. Someone's gonna nab a Wario Elon that is worth tens of thousands of dollars for as per its last sale. So, someone's gonna nab that thing, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna go for tens of thousands of dollars again, but I can tell you right now, it's gonna go for a lot if someone ends up grabbing it and
Dude,
selling it. So.
I know. We need to look at those the Elons and some of the zombies and a lot of the aliens that are just sitting in these dormant wallets that we know who probably owns them, and I'd love a chance to grab. How about the Chain Man one? That'd be one to potential.
That technically, I assume that's actually in a team wallet.
Is it?
So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I assume they're going to remint those, and then maybe we can, auction it off or something. I think that was the original plan with the original project was, if everything took off, then we were going to, auction off. Actually, remember the Web3 gallery and all that stuff? We were maybe going to, utilize that and auction it off there. But that was the original plan as far as that's concerned. Obviously, that doesn't exist anymore. But
But you bring up a good point. Is there a discussion, or should there be a discussion about, just like how there's team wallets of the token to be used for distribution, whether it's to allocate in a set of NFTs for KOLs or as giveaways. Is there a thought process to do a certain amount at a randomized selection somehow, or is there some sort of specific strategy plan around setting aside a certain amount for that purpose? Because, like you guys said, I mean, if we're our target market, we're thinking about it. And this, to me, this is like a strategic marketing call. This isn't just a town hall. I feel like we got to
yeah.
think about who we're going after. The NFT enthusiasts. We got to get a list of all the NFT heads. There's got to be a list of NFT lists on X, Twitter, that we can go and target. But if we went ahead and, like you said, get on Spaces, specifically target these guys and gift them a entry into the DOE community by having an NFT to the side, is that a part of the strategic plan, you guys think?
I
Would be
mean,
useful.
it's got to be. I mean, you would. That's what you would use those things for. I mean, hell, you could send one to Alex Becker's Soul wallet. But, you know, I mean, if someone sees it in there, maybe they'll say, "Oh, look, you know, someone sent them one." But I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to figure out the best way of using it. I know that the old project had those in reserve for giveaways and for